Go. Hi folks, welcome to the Wade and Shiggy Show. I'm Wade, and today I did say I was supposed to do a Grind My Gears segment on McJuggernuggets, but I think this is a little bit more important issue. We just had two very important deaths today. Very tragic, actually. One being, if y'all know wrestling, you know who she is. Joan Marie Lar, I'm gonna go with that. Also known as Chyna. She was born in Rochester, New York, on December 27th, 1970, and died today at the age of 45 at Redondo Beach, Cali. She was very successful, was brought into the WWF in 1997. She was the first woman to ever win a male championship at that point in time, which was the Intercontinental Championship, which she won twice. And she has also won the Women's Championship. She would go on to literally lead the female division, the women's division. You know, show people that the women's division actually means something. I consider her a pioneer for that division, because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have half the divas that we had today. Honestly, her story, I've read her story, and her story is it's just so dark. I encourage you guys at home to look up her story, look up her childhood growing up, because honestly, her family was just messed up. Going through a divorce at the age of 4, which my parents divorced at the age of 3, but her parents divorced at the age of 4. Her father was stabbed with a bread knife. It's just crazy. Honestly, I know Wikipedia can sometimes be fake, but go check up the Wikipedia page and read on her biography. Just for today's sake, because it's a tragic day for her. Because I did not expect to see this to happen. It's crazy. And she was also a porn star and all that jazz, and she was very successful. After she left the company in 2002 or 3, I can't remember, she went to Japan to wrestle in Japan Wrestling for a year or two, and then she went to TNA in 2011. So, she's had a very successful career, and with the life she had, I'm surprised she was even alive to live that long, which is the life she grew up in. So honestly, folks, just go read up on her biography from her childhood growing up, because it is just a remarkable story, no doubt about it. Another one was a major one, major one, and that will be Prince Rogers Nelson, as we all know him as Prince. The legend himself. I can't believe that. It was weird because when I was working today, my friend of mine, who I was working with, looked him up, and he just yells to me like, "Prince died?" I'm like, "Who?" He's like, "Prince." I'm like, "No shit." From a Frenchman. But yeah. It's crazy. Prince Rogers Nelson, I can't believe he passed away. He was such a remarkable talent. Grew up in Minneapolis, Minnesota in 1950 something. I forget. But he ended up dying in Chanhassen, Minnesota. Not that far away from his original birthplace, which honestly is an honor. The guy's just a legend himself. He was writing music ever since he was 7 years old. His first music he wrote was 7 years old, folks. And yes, I'll admit, from what I read, he was even the age of 19, and yet he was very unsuccessful with selling records. Prince, can you believe that? Not selling records? That's nuts. But once he started growing older, started getting wiser, he started making millions, no doubt about it. The man's a legend in his own right. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even have, just half the music what we have today. If it wasn't for Prince, where would we be today? The guy has literally wrote the standards for music. The guy's, like I say, the guy's the legend himself. I know a lot of people don't respect him, but I gotta respect the guy who literally driven music to what it is today. You gotta give respect to a guy like that. Right. It's sad to see it. Passed away at the age of 57, I believe he was. And no doubt one of the greatest singers, songwriters of all time. Once he got revolutionized with Warner Brothers, he was just set for life. He sold 100 million copies of his albums. But yeah, I wanted to do this video for you guys because it was just crazy to see that Chyna died and then Prince died, and that's major. Those two dying just was crazy. I didn't expect that. That's nuts. So, I'm sorry if you guys were expecting a McJuggernuggets roasting. But, with Prince dying and Chyna dying, I figured this would be more important. I do want to take a moment of silence just to kind of, give them the respect that they deserve. I can't wait to see what kind of funeral Prince is going to have. That's going to be a rich funeral. I wonder who's going to get all of his money. Yeah, sorry. Just give him a moment of silence for him. If you want to skip past this part, that's fine by me, but we're just going to give maybe 5 or 10 minutes of silence for him. So, for you folks at home who actually want to partake in the silence to pay your respects to Prince and Chyna, that's fine by me. Do whatever you got to do, but just give me 5 or 10 minutes. That's all I ask. Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please pay your respects to two legends. Who literally driven. If it wasn't for Prince, we wouldn't have music today as good as it is. And if it wasn't for Chyna, our women's division would just kind of suck. But yeah. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please leave a like below. Please comment, giving your thoughts and prayers to the legend, Prince himself, and Chyna herself. And please subscribe for more content. I can't believe I almost have 20 subscribers. That's crazy. I'm loving it. I love doing videos for you guys. You guys are awesome. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what I'd be doing with myself, really. But yeah, please leave a like below. Please comment. Give me your opinions. Show your thoughts and prayers to the legends that paved the way for us. And please subscribe for more content, because I love you guys, and I love it when you guys watch my videos. Tomorrow, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm still trying to think of a video to do, but I will be making something. Saturday, actually no, Friday's a reaction video, so I got to think of something. But Saturday, I will be finding something to do after work, because I got to work Saturday. I think Sunday we're going to try to get back into those challenge videos that we've been trying to do, and it hasn't been working lately because Shiggy is absent. We'll get him back. I know he will. We'll get him back for you guys. So I'm going to end the video here. My thoughts and prayers go to the families of Prince and Chyna. I love you guys all to death. Please stay classy, folks.